we'll be talking about Fortnite tips and tricks. I'm not very good myself, but I did have to research some of these up because, well, I also need them myself. But those of you that are kind of lazy, don't really want to look it up, I'm gonna, just tell you about some tricks. So basically, the game is not only free to play for anybody, it's also everywhere you could possibly play a video game. Like, I'm not even joking. Literally download on a school computer. Like, that is amazing. Literally be in school, download Fortnite, and play without even your teacher knowing. That's the beauty of Fortnite. It's a free download for PS4, Xbox One, PC, but also iOS. I'm pretty sure that they removed it for iPhone. I don't know if they added that back or not because of Apple's issues, taxes, and stuff like that. How they were getting mad about how they weren't getting as much money as Fortnite was. Well, first of all, it's their game, like, they don't have to ask you to put a game on your thing because, well, it's a game. Like, come on, it's a game, bro. Like, you don't gotta make a big deal. You've already gotten like $700 billion, you know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm gonna be honest, guys, please hit that like button and hit subscribe. I'm not done yet, not even, close, So, the gist of Fortnite Battle Royale is simple. So, like, we already know 100 players are dropped into an island. Boom, we get that, right? Well, it's into an island with a constant shrieking safe zone. There are weapons and special items scattered all over the map. And, some of these are basics, we all know this, but when it comes to noobs that see my videos, they need to know that, all weapons have weaknesses. You gotta know those weaknesses and strengths. Because if you don't, well, you're gonna be playing with the gun and you're like, yo, this gun is so good. But then you realize, like, what's the most effective strategy to use this gun? Like, I played Arena and I tried out, and I said the other day, oh, the lever action sucks. And then I was playing Arena. I just decided to get, a 10 kill, 12 kill Arena game. Not like horrible. It ended up turning out that the lever action is actually cracked. I just didn't know how to use it. And all those kills were the lever action. So if you guys want more, please get us to at least 3 to 5 likes. That'd be awesome, guys. That's all I'm asking for. It shouldn't be too much, but we all know that I don't usually hit my goals on my videos, so that's just like the beauty of YouTube, I mean, my videos are pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, we all know that the goal is to be last one. So, here's the thing. Fortnite may be straightforward, but it's actually very, very, very nuanced game. Like, a lot of depth. You gotta be practicing, constantly grinding, but here's the thing. You can literally be grinding for years. You can be from day one. You can still not win a single dollar from the game because you're doing that one thing wrong. Like, aim matters. Everything matters in Fortnite. You gotta have great building mechanics, great aiming. I'm gonna be honest, straightforward with you guys. I don't sit in creative all day. I actually like playing Arena, but here's the thing. I like to play with friends. I like to have fun on this game, but I'm getting too serious. I feel like that because none of my friends like to play with me because I always want to play Arena. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to be better, I'm not trying to stick on the game and be horrible my whole life, and y'all are complaining about me dying, so, And here's the thing, they complain about me dying when, you know, I'm dying from little girls, you know. They're not even good. It's just a simple mistake that I made, and sometimes I get mad during my streams and I apologize. But I should start telling myself what I did wrong, even if it was my teammate's fault. I should start taking the blame, because people are gonna, yo, what's up? So, because people are gonna start, you know, saying that I'm like a bad person during my streams and I need to be responsible over the game. So we should get right into the tips. Yo, what's up? Welcome to stream. Hope you have a great day. So here are some 15 tips and tricks to win at Battle Royale. So I'm gonna be honest, take advantage of the training area before the game starts. You know, like try and do little edits on your walls, you know. Like sometimes you spawn in a minute before, but that's enough time to get a little bit of mats, you know, and just sit here and go. And they just edit, you know. Just try and get your edits a little bit warmed up.
Watching your stream.
So number 2 is gonna be use your pickaxe on everything you can. Cause look. So you know how you take walls, right? There's a certain way to take walls. So just, you know, get your aiming. Cause I'm gonna be honest, your pickaxe, you can be swinging your pickaxe, and you're basically getting your aim warmed up. That's the best part about it. So number 3 is going to be learn to build. Building is the key, bro. Building is the key to your defense. And defense is often means survival. So if you're getting literally sprayed by the whole map, switch to hard mats. Because once you get the end game, you're not going to want to use wood, because you're going to get W keyed by harpoons. You're going to be sprayed at, and wood is really weak compared to hard mats. Here's a strategy that I learned. I set up a high box, and I do this, and I go to the top, and right when everyone's sitting still spraying, I take out my sniper and I go and try and snipe one right in the head, or get a free tag. So then I can easily get in a limb. That's my strategy usually. And there's a few deadly strats that I could do in a new video. So part 2 would be about how, like, deadly tricks I meant, like showing what kind of tricks that I should use as well. Just all about skill, guys. You just need to know how to be able to handle the pressure. And definitely going into creative. And see, look, so if there's a bunch of buildings, I don't go to this straight through the middle and the end zone. You're gonna go around the side and hug the zone, because it's way better than getting lasered to death and getting focused. Like Benji, Clicks, you see all those people with god aim. You could literally get beamed out of the air in 2 seconds. That's why you want to try and use the best route as possible when you're gliding in the air. I don't think this season that there's anything that we can really glide on, but bouncers, you gotta definitely be able to control where you're gonna hit your bounce pad at, like an end zone, because you just don't want to get lasered. That's why this season it's kind of all about dead zoning for rotation, because, you know, there's not a lot of rotation this season. There's literally only bounce pads that I've heard so far. Apparently they said that they removed Rift Fish from arena games or something like that, which is kind of bull, because there's no bounce pads, you know. So it's kind of, you know, they're just removing all of the rotation because they want the game to be harder. Anyway, guys, moving on to number 4, your health is the most important. Prioritize consumables, definitely. You know, you want to at least have 2 slots. 1 slot for white heals and 1 slot for shield, because you know you want to have both. Because what if you get lasered and 20 whites? Shield isn't gonna just. I mean, yes, shield is good, but you're gonna need white heals as well. And I mean, bandages, medkits, shield potions, small shield potions, chug jug, which isn't in the game anymore, which would be good if it was, but it's not. And definitely, guys, like I mentioned earlier, know each weapon's weaknesses and strengths. Definitely, because the charge, it's literally like the pump. You just takes like a second to charge, which is, I mean, not that big of a deal. Snipers. We're gonna be talking about some of the weapons that are like good and terrible. Snipers, really perfect for taking out enemies from a long distance, but it's also like really terrible for close combat. So I mean, unless you want to test your luck with the sniper up close, then that's all good. Moving on to shotguns. Shotguns are perfect for when enemies are close, but when you need to be aggressive when using it, try jumping while pushing forward on an enemy to be a moving target. So basically, they're gonna have to use their tracking skills to even hit you. So like, we're trapped in a box, we're shooting shotgun. Build, definitely try and get this as yours. And when they're on this side of you, do this. And then jump behind them, and they won't even know you're behind them, and you'll go boom boom, easy hits. You know what I mean? Assault rifles are so great at long distances and really bad at, like, they're really good for long distances, but can be used up as close as well as when necessary. So some have scopes and others don't. Like the scoped assault rifle, when it was in the game, it was, you know, it wasn't horrible, but some players had found the weaknesses. So anyway, moving on to submachine guns. They fire really quickly, but like are horrible at a great distance. So I would recommend using an AR if you're at a long distance, or a sniper, because I mean, it's way better. Most of us should know this already ahead of time, but you know, some people need a reminder that guns have weaknesses. They're just not good for everything. Pistols, holy guys, they fire at medium range, and they may fire too slowly for close combat, but I mean, that's why you have a trigger finger, guys. You need to have a good trigger finger if you're going to use a pistol. Rocket launchers and grenade launchers are great for destroying enemy forts. I mean, it just, you know, in game, having rocket launchers is literally a privilege, and usually your opponents along with them, like, they can get absolutely cracked, 50 HP. You know, like, holy, that'd be crazy. You know, just shoot double rocket launching, and then hitting their builds, and then hitting two players at the same time, killing them both. That right there is what I call rocket launchers, bro. That's the beauty of rocket launchers.
Can you say something else in chat?
Anyway, so go ahead and like the video. That'd be awesome right now if you made it this far. Anyway, now we're moving on to tip 6. Learn each tool. When I say this, I mean like learn each tool and know how to use it. Literally, Fortnite, like, Battle Royale has several tools that can be used both defensively and defensively. Like the grenade, it blows up a few seconds after you throw it at someone. So, and especially like grenades, man, you gotta know how to use them. Grenades are so good for W King. You crack someone, say you crack someone, and they're sitting in a box, like right here. And you're way over here. You're gonna throw grenades, and you just spray at their box, and your teammate throws grenades at their box. If one gets in their box, boom, boom, crack, dead. You know what I mean? Moving on to number 7. If you're still getting used to like game controls, practice shooting and building, first one you need to know is you're totally safe and alone. You do try doing these things in an actual firefight. Like, if you're still getting familiar with your binds, I recommend not taking fights in arena. I'm just gonna say that. Unless you're like 3 months into the season and you're still Division 1, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. You're probably gonna get like a 20 kill anyway. Number 8, engage in firefights early and often. Sometimes the best way to like learn the controls is to dive right in, and usually players are most vulnerable at the very start of the game. That's why killers get like 10 kills in a tournament right off the bat, is because they're just rushing everybody first game, literally throwing their first game on purpose so they can get first place. So basically they're gonna be in first place. Everybody's gonna be scared of that team because, you know, they got what, 10, 15 kills right off the bat and died. That's exactly why. So if you're aggressive at the start of the game, you get that adrenaline pump, man. It's the best way to be aggressive and actually win. Moving on to number 9, if you hear guys running away from you, that means they don't have good weapons or they're weak. You need to chase them. I'm sorry, but you need to chase them, because you're gonna get a free kill right there. You're gonna get everybody around you scared, unless you're in like a very dense spot with like in-game no mats. Do not rush after them, especially if you do not have mats to protect yourself from getting lasered, and especially if you don't have heals after you get cracked, maybe, then don't even run out of your box, you know, just try and secretly rotate. Number 10, pay attention to the rarity of each item. Usually you'll like want to hold on onto the better rare item, but there are exceptions, if you guys know what I mean. So sometimes you need to think about what you need at that particular moment. If you're low on health, or for instance it's between like getting a cool looking rare weapon or a med kit or a shield potion, like it would be wise to consume or keep the health items first before considering the weapon, you know. So also some less rare items are actually preferable, like the blue tier pump shotgun, for instance, deals some of the highest damage in the game, is usually worth holding on to. So like the pump, yes, it's very good, it can crack, cool. Well, here's the thing, some guns actually have like less bullets that spray and they do better damage. So the blue pump, you know, it can hit 90s almost every time, even if you barely hit the person, which is really good. And if you hit a headshot, you hit for like 180, yeah. And here is one more, like, here is number 11. This one is very important. Know the areas of the Fortnite map. Know your landing spots. Know your rotations. Get very, very used to it. You don't want to keep switching up, switching up landing spots like I do. I need to work on that, but yeah. So, like, there's areas in Fortnite. Their names are just random, you know. Since like the safe zone of the map continually shrinks without the game, get familiar with the areas that are towards the center of the map, like Salty Towers and Weeping Woods, places like that. Alright, just so everybody just process as much as you can. Write it down if you have to. Anyway, number 12, know the right time to engage and when to retreat. If you see a guy is literally building like this, in an arena game, wasting all his mats, that probably means to rush him, because he's gonna run out of mats, you know what I mean? Look at that, easy knockdown. Look, he's gonna take a lot of fall damage. You're gonna build something underneath him, and he's gonna take fall damage, because, you know, he's obviously already gonna build something. People aren't that dumb unless get lucky from like the mental IQ that they are. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Number 13 is really important. It really is. You guys really need to hear this. Number 13 is that if you see like two players fighting each other up ahead, I mean, go for it, you know? Try and get some tags, you know, if there's like storm search. So 13, use the new replay system to study how you died and learn how to do better than the next time. Because what, like, you're supposed to do reviews of yourself, you know, to see what you done wrong, and I don't do that, so I need to start doing that. So it'll automatically save your game, so that takes your advantage, so you get to study the tapes. "14. Watch the pros. Emulate what they do. Go to Twitch, YouTube, and watch streamers like Ninja, Dr. Lupo. Tfue doesn't play anymore because, well, he thinks the game is dog. And, you know, watch FaZe Flea. Watch players that... Definitely watch Benji Fishy, guys. I recommend Benji Fishy. He is literally the most consistent player in Fortnite. I swear he is. 15 is the last one, guys. Fortnite is an incredibly big game that can also be incredibly complex, but it's a game at the end of the day, and it's the best way to enjoy it, but also to get better, is to experience all it has to offer. So try dropping into a new location on the next game, try a weapon you've avoided thus far, and try exploring. Try to win the game without a single kill. Do whatever feels fun to you, you know, because you might learn something unique about the game and how you play. Anyway, guys, that was the 15 tips and tricks. Well, actually, just tips for you to know. So if you guys need to pause the video, go back and see, then you guys are all welcome to. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please don't forget to hit that like and sub button, and please hit that all notification button. That'd be awesome, guys. And we're trying to get to 120 subs by the end of the month, guys. So let's do it. Share to all your friends. And let's get 3 to 5 likes on the video, guys. Alright, I'll see you